We're an enterprise blockchain solutions company working with really institutional capital markets, so the big institutional players, the banks, the asset managers, the hedge funds, sort of the larger institutions in our global financial marketplace. All of the problems that we're trying to solve in blockchain by their nature involve multiple parties. You generally need a network in order for it to work. The entire financial industry is battling with the debt of having made decisions over the last 40 years that rested upon the technology choices they had at the time. It really forced the industry being railroaded into a particular set of ways of doing things that now need to change. We need to kind of bust down some barriers.
Today, if you think about a banking account, you go to a bank and it's formulated and packaged in a specific way. And it's the same thing for investment management. So if you want to buy a stock or an exchange-traded fund, there's a particular wrapper around it. And the same thing for lending and insurance and payments. And today, most of those things sit on very different systems, very different rails that over time have been put together in a, kind of in a mishmash way. And so now we have an opportunity to rethink how all these things connect together and what infrastructure they sit on. And with blockchains, you can have programmable networks. And decentralized finance allows you to build these financial instruments into the actual networks. So you can have digitized machines that are helping you get a loan, that are helping you make an investment, or that are helping you make a payment and have the equivalent of a bank account. And the really nice thing about it is that it's very low cost and it's accessible to anybody.
DeFi or decentralized finance is a very exciting space. We're really on the cusp of huge transformation in the industry.
I think decentralized finance, where it's heading, there's a couple different areas that are exciting, but ultimately in 5 years, we'll be able to see people issue assets for their equity or for other securities and be able to get investors from around the world for different asset classes without the same frictions that we have today.
What I see happening over time is smarter and smarter financial instruments that get stronger with open source software.
Getting the right stakeholder group together and finding the right way to talk about the problem is by far the most powerful way to generate an outcome.